Hey, Jocelyn? I don't think it's working. The camera's not up and running for some reason. Did it go to sleep?
No. I can push it forward and see if that helps it. Is that helping you? Multiples were connected.
No. Yeah. Let me take a look here.
Because when it went up first, it was on this camera.
Right.
And then it went off that camera. I don't know.
Okay. Hey, I think that we're still up and running. Can you guys hear me? Can someone let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me? For some reason, my camera just up and stopped working. You can hear. Okay, perfect. All right, well, tell you what we're going to do while I try to figure that out is we're just going to go ahead and get started right as it is. You're not missing a whole lot by not seeing me. We are hearing you. Awesome. Well, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and just do a warm-up game of Kahoot. So go ahead and open up your app and type in 822-7908, and we will get started here. So it will make you choose a name there. It's going to automatically choose that for you. Looks like we have Speedy Llama that's already joined. You are my sunshine. That is awesome. I'm still trying to figure out how to add this camera back on here. All right, looks like nope. All right, we're just going to go ahead and get started as it is. You guys can play along there. If you want to join in later, you can just type in that number. So, first question here This is spring break, yo. So we are going to go ahead and get started. Looks like first question is, what are you doing for spring break? Is it staying home, going on vacation, playing Kahoot, or watching TV? The answer is all of them, actually. You can actually be doing all of them. So if you haven't joined, the code is down here. You can type in 9227908 to be able to join. Playing Kahoot, that's right. Very good. All right, let's go to the next question here. True or false? Days are longer in spring than winter. Is that true or is it false? Days in spring are longer than winter. Looks like the answer to that is true. That is absolutely correct. Way to put it in the chat. Hey, looks like we have someone else who's joined as well. Yeah, feel free to either join in the chat or just use the app here. Either way is fine. This is a multi-select. Now, how long is spring break? Is it not long enough? Is it 5 days? Is it 1 day? Or is it 1 week? What is the answer there? Looks like we have almost everyone submitted. The answer is not long enough, 5 days or 1 week. Any of those answers would have worked. Looks like Speedy Llama is still in. Yeah, not long enough. Very good. All right, question number 5. How many legs does a lobster have? That's actually a great question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe from the picture, but that's not an answer here, right? Is it 4? Is it 12? Is it 10? Or is it 6? How many legs does a lobster have? Let's take a look. The answer is 10. Fun fact, now you know. Great job. All right, looks like Super Sloth is gaining on the board. Question number 6. What do you call a group of giraffes? Is it a tower? Is it a school? Is it a team or a pack? Kind of like when you have a group of crows, it's called a murder, which is so weird. But what is a group of giraffes called? It's probably a team. Nope. The answer is a tower. A tower is what you would call a group of giraffes. Looks like we have Genius Hamster coming up for first place at 1402. All right, let's keep moving on here. Question number 7. True or false? An alligator can stick out its tongue. Seems kind of like a basic thing to do. True or false? An alligator can stick out its tongue. What do you think? I don't know. I put true. We'll see. Looks like we got 2 answers in here. Looks like we're waiting on one more. The answer, oh yeah, I was wrong. I should know this. I made this quiz. The answer is false. Looks like Genius Hamster came up on the board here at 22 points. Great job. Let's keep moving on here. How many noses does a slug have? I didn't know that slugs had noses. Is it 1? Is it 2? Is it 3? Or is it 4? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Go ahead and put your answer in. Maybe 2. Yeah, maybe 2. The answer is 4. That's weird. I don't know what kind of person got their degree in biology, and they're like, you know what I want to study? How many noses do slugs have? So it looks like Speedy Llama is coming up in first place. Good job, Genius Hamster, for having 3 correct in a row. How does it have 4? I don't know. That's maybe something we'll Google later. Question number 9. What are the 3 months of spring? Is it Christmas, Christmas, and Super Christmas? Is it June, July, August, September, October, or November, or March, April, May? There really is only one correct answer here, even though it's definitely not the right one. The answer is March, April, May. Great job. It's not Christmas, Christmas, and Super Christmas. All right, question number 10. What holiday is in spring? Is it Halloween? Is it Easter? Is it 4th of July? Or should be Christmas? You should know this because it just happened. One quick reminder, the faster you answer, the more points you actually get on the board. So it looks like it is Easter. Super Sloth coming in, and Genius Hamster with 5 in a row. All right, let's go. This is another multi-select, also worth double points. The question is, what kind of music should you listen to during spring break? Is it Baby Shark? Just kidding, don't pick this one. Is it Christmas songs? Is it definitely Christmas songs? Or is it probably Christmas songs? Go ahead and pick your answer there. So it looks like you're either stuck with Baby Shark or Christmas songs. The answer is all of them. All right, looks like we have Genius Hamster with 6 in a row. Let's keep moving on here. Baby rabbits are called kittens. True or false? If you're just joining us, you can type in this link in Kahoot.it or in your Kahoot app to answer whatever you want. Now, baby rabbits are called kittens. Is this true or is it false? Let's take a look here. The answer is true. Baby rabbits are called kittens. Isn't that bizarre? Now, baby bunnies, I don't know what the difference is between a bunny and a rabbit. Baby bunnies, from what I researched, are not. But baby rabbits are called kittens. I don't know why that is true. There's like 30-second delay on stream. All right, I'll see if I can adjust the delay time on there. Go ahead and if you could also try to refresh your screen. Sometimes that helps. But I'll see if I can't change it for the next one. All right, what do caterpillars turn into? Do caterpillars turn into butterflies, into frogs, into leaves, or in cats? This is kind of a freebie one. Go ahead and get your answers in now. I've done that like 10 times. I am so sorry. I'll see if I can adjust it for the next one. The answer is butterflies. Who is the person that put cats? Definitely don't turn into cats. All right, next question. True or false? Sharks don't have any bones. True or false? I think that's the baby shark one. True or false? Go ahead and get your answer in there. The answer is true. Sharks do not have bones. Nice job. Looks like Genius Hamster at 7,137 points. Now, question 15. Would you rather have a flower growing out of your head or butterflies consistently flying around your head? Is the answer butterflies? Neither. I'm allergic to flowers. Flowers as long as they're not purple, or flowers. That's your choice. Yeah. 5 seconds. All right. Looks like we have 2 more questions, and then we'll get to the serious and hard quiz. Double points on this one. Does pineapple belong on pizza? The answer is obviously either yes or no or 100% yes Or is the answer CrossFit? These are all really good questions. I mean, all really good answers, except for maybe no. That's probably not the right answer. I'm just guessing. Fatia, you say no. The answer was everything except for no. Pineapple always belongs on pizza. Great answer to everyone. All right, last question. True or false? Worth double points. This is the best warm-up Kahoot ever. What is the answer? True or false? I don't know, guys. It's kind of the answer is hard no. Hard yes. I wish I could have put hard yes. Hard true, actually. All right, 3 seconds to answer. All right. Looks like on our podium for the best Kahoot warm-up, we have in third place Speedy Llama. In second place, we got Super Sloth. And in first place with 10,155 points, Genius Hamster. Great job. All right, we are going to keep rolling on here. It's been a long time since I heard hard no. Yeah, hard no is right. All right, we're going to do the best Bible trivia ever. So this one is actually kind of hard. I tried to purposely make it a little bit more difficult than in years past. So we're going to get this started. It gets sillier and sillier kind of as the quiz goes on. So go ahead and enter your PIN now. It's going to be 965390. 965390. Go ahead and type in your PIN now. 965390. Or you can just enter in the chat. Eli, you're just going to have to start using hard no more often. Okay, let me see if that looks like we've got Mighty Swan who's joined in. Admirable Hair. All right, while you guys are trying to join, I'm going to see if I can't get this camera to work here. Let me... Looks like we've got Lively Goat and Mighty Swan, Rational Dingo. These are some peculiar names. All right, I'll give it another minute here. Oh, I think I've got it. Oh no. It's freaking out on this screen. I don't know if that's... All right, so this is a 22 question quiz, I believe. So we will give it a go here. All right, let us start. Thank you guys for your patience on all of this. This is the best Bible trivia ever. All right, you guys ready? Question number 1. How long was the ark? If you're fast enough, maybe you can find it in your Bibles, but is it 250 cubits? Is it 100 cubits? Is it 500 cubits? Or is it 300 cubits? Now, if you're just joining us now, you can type in this code and you'll be able to play on Kahoot. Either way. The answer is 300 cubits. Now, we'll talk about how long a cubit is real quick in case you're like, well, we don't use cubits. Oh, hold on. Oh, no, I skipped it. Okay, I guess we're moving forward. Of what wood was Noah's Ark made? Was it carob wood? Was it acacia? Was it gopher wood? Or was it the cedars of Lebanon? Oh, that's all right. Well, I'm just glad you're here. You can just take a guess and see what you can figure out. The answer is gopher wood. So I skipped through my slide, but um, uh, a cubit was a measurement between like the hand and the elbow, and so the arc would have been about 510 feet long. Is the slide I wanted to show you guys, but I think I clicked too fast, so I skipped through it. All right, looks like we have got Lively Goat with 1,353 points. Mighty Swan with 784. Admirable Hare with 649. And that is the only people on the board. Hey, well, at least you know what? You'll learn a few new things here. So, all right, how long did the flood cover the earth? Was it 50 days? Was it 40 days? Was it 160 days? Or was it 150 days? This is kind of a trick question. How long did the flood cover the earth? The answer is 150 days. That is absolutely right. So they were on the boat for 40 days and 40 nights before it stopped raining, but it was 150 days that the water covered the earth. Great job. All right, let's move on to question number 5. Again, these are going to be kind of tricky at first, and then they get a lot easier. How old was Joseph when his brother was sold into slavery? Was he 14 years old? Was he 17 years old? Was he 21 or was he 23? All right, go ahead and put your answers in or take a guess there. The answer was 17, so he was pretty young. Still very young when he was sold into slavery. All right, looks like Lively Goat's coming up on the board at 2,059 points in first place. Let's keep moving on here. Question number 6. How old was Moses when he gave God's message to Pharaoh, "Let my people go"? You did get it close. Very good. How old was Moses when he told them, "Let my people go"? Was he 50 years? Was he 18? Was he 35? Or was he 80? There's quite a spread in age here. Let's take a look and see what you guys can guess or get right. 80, yeah. Let's take a look here. 3 seconds, 2, 1. The answer is 80 years old. Great job. He was 80, so he wasn't a young man at all. When are we going to do a late night Minecraft? Nate, you just tell me when, and I'll host a late night Minecraft and we can stream it. That would be really fun. All right, looks like Mighty Swan with 2233, followed by Admirable Hare in third place. If you're just joining us, you can type this code into your Kahoot app or go to kahoot.it and type that in, and you'll be able to play with us. Or you can just chat, or you can just sit back and enjoy. Question number 7. Who was chief of the three mighty men of David? Now, this is a hard one. Was it Jonathan? Was it Benaiah? Was it Uriah? Or was it the name that I cannot pronounce? Josheb Bashebeth? Is that right? Jocelyn's saying 100%. She's on board. This Friday night. Unfortunately, I can't this Friday night. But we can plan it for a different weekend. We'll chat. We'll make something happen for sure. Like within the next month. The answer was the name that I could not pronounce, so everyone got it wrong, so that's all good. All right, no change in leaderboard. Question number 8. What does Paul say about the fulfillment of the law? So how is the entire law completed? Does he say it's completed by faith, by love, by righteousness, or through patience? How do you complete the law? So we are all learning so much today. All right, go ahead and get your answers, and these are all good answers. And at some point, they're altered to a point. But Paul says that you complete the whole law, actually through love. It's by love, and Jesus, he said, what's the summary of the law? Love God and then love people. So that is how you complete the whole law. You did your best. That's absolutely correct. And faith is a crucial part in all of it. So let's keep moving. How many years were the children of Israel in captivity? So this is not like slaves in Israel, but like captive. Think of Babylon. Was it 49 years? Was it 300 years? Was it 100 years? Or was it 70 years? Kind of a spread in time here. Guys, I know you can't see this, but I have the number one tech person in the entire world in the background right now trying to fix my camera. So this is awesome. The answer is 70. Very close. Almost 100. It was 70 years that they were in captivity. So that's like an entire generation there. Looks like we have Lively Goat coming up at 33.93. We have... Oh, cut out there. Amiable Hair at 28.13. Mighty Swan at 28.01. Let's keep moving on here. Question number 10. What was the first prophecy? So the very first prophecy that we actually find in the Bible, what does it say? Does it talk about the destruction of the temple? Does it talk about victory over Satan and the offspring? Does it talk about the death of Abel? Or does it talk about the second coming of Jesus? Trick question. What do you guys think? The answer is victory over the offspring of, victory over Satan by the offspring of Eve. So that is found in Genesis chapter 3, when God says that you'll bruise his heel and he'll crush your head. So that's the very first prophecy we see in Scripture. So good job, Lively Goat, with 3 in a row. Question number 11. This is a multiple choice one and a very hard one at that. Halfway there, what is the answer? Is it all of the above? Is it definitely Jesus? Is it Jesus or is it Jesus? You can choose 1, 2, 3, and or 4. It's very hard to get this one wrong. That's right. Absolutely, it is Jesus. They're all right. All of the above, definitely Jesus, Jesus, and Jesus. Great job, everyone. All right, looks like we got leaderboards changing up a little bit. Lively Goat with 6,208 points. And then we have Mighty Swan with 5,900. Actually, hold on, give me 1 sec here. I'm going to turn this... let's see, this background off so you can actually see your score there. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's move on to question number 12. Which of the apostles first suffered martyrdom? Who was first martyred? So they died because they refused to reject Jesus or they refused to deny their faith. Was it James? Was it Stephen? Was it Judas? Or was it Thomas? Who was it? Now, this is found in the book of Acts, Acts chapter 12, verse 2. Who do you guys think it is? The answer is James. James the Just. He was the very first apostle. So that is a trick question. I see you guys saw Stephen. He was considered the first martyr, but the first apostle would have been James. So great job. Hey, you're the only one who got it right. Nice job. All right, no change on the leaderboard. Let's keep moving on here. Question number 13. What were the first words God spoke to man? You are my son. Behold, I am who I am. Adam, I am always with you. Or be fruitful and multiply. What were the first words that God spoke to Adam? Yeah. All good. All right, go ahead and get your answers here. The answer is be fruitful and multiply, the very first words that were spoken. So he gave the commandment to reproduce on all the earth. Great job. Lively Goat, 6,912. Looks like Mighty Swan is coming up right behind them. And let's keep moving forward. Hey, you're doing good. Good job. All right, let's see. Question number 14. With whom did Jesus spend his last Sabbath? So the very last Sabbath that Jesus spent on earth, where was it? Was it with his apostles? Was it with Peter, James, and John? Was it with Mary, the mother of Jesus? Or was it with Simon the leper? Who do y'all think? Who did Jesus spend his last Sabbath with? And this is kind of a cool one. The answer is with Simon the leper, which is kind of cool because he could have spent it with, the inner three, Peter, James, and John, or all the apostles, or even his mother. But no, he actually spent it with a man who had leprosy, which kind of just shows us how much Jesus really loves and cares for people and how much he loves and cares for you guys. So great job to Amiable Hair for 49.50 points on the board. Let's keep moving on here. Question 15. We're almost there. When was the first Sabbath instituted, and by whom was it observed? Was it by God after creation? Was it by God? Oh, it looks like I got multiples there. By God after creation, by Noah after the flood, or by Moses after giving the Ten Commandments. So I apologize if you get this wrong, because I think I might have worded this a little bit differently. Yeah, the answer is by God after creation. Sorry about that. That was an oopsie on my part. To the three of you who got that correctly, and only first place got points, I'm so sorry. All right, let's keep moving on. Question number 16. What tribe had no inheritance in the land of promise? Was it Manasseh? Was it the Levites? Was it the Reubenites? Or was it the Gadites? So who wasn't going to get an inheritance in the promised land? Who do y'all think? Manasseh. We'll find out here shortly. The answer looks like 50% of you said Manasseh and 50% said the Levites. So yeah, it was the Levites. So they weren't given an inheritance because they were the priests of Israel. And so they, my mother says you cheated the Sabbath question. Tell your mother she's right, and I apologize. Oh man, if you lose because of that, Nate, I'm gonna be so sad. All right, question number 17. How many Philistines did Samson slay with the jawbone? There's a beautiful example of the donkey, and so it would have been the jawbone of a donkey. Samson, super strong guy. Did he kill 777 Philistines, 800, 1,000, or 40? What do y'all think? The answer, looks like we got one for everyone. The answer is 1,000. 1,000 Philistines slayed with the jawbone. Very good guesses all around. Told you guys, this one's hard, not like in the years past. Looks like we got the Mighty Swan coming up at 7,830 points. Very good. Let's keep moving on here. This one is very hard, and that's why it's worth double points. So, put these books in order as found in your Bible. Go ahead and try now. We've got Nahum, Obadiah, Jude, and Zechariah. You guys are all probably trying to figure out sing the song that you know. I'll give you a hint. The very first one, I just preached on that book recently. Yeah, that's okay. It's a hard question. All right, looks like we got two of you that got it right. Nice job. So the order is Obadiah, and then it goes Micah, Nahum, and then Zechariah is towards the end, and Jude is in the New Testament. So these three are Old Testament books, and this is a New Testament book. So great job to those of you who got it right. That's a hard one. All right, Mighty Swan, 8,830. Then followed by Lively Goat with 7,579 points. Very good. Let's keep moving on here. Question 19, true or false? God promised that Jacob's children number as the stars in heaven. Is this true or is it false? That God told Jacob this, that his children would number as the stars in heaven. True or false? The answer is false. He did not tell Jacob. He told his father Abraham. Wait, no, his grandfather. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Yes, so he told his grandfather that, not him. So it was a trick question, guys. Sorry. All right, let's keep moving on here. Almost done. Question 20. What was the Garden of Eden guarded with to prevent future access to the tree of life? I just put a picture of a unicorn there because I thought that was cool. Nothing to do with this, but is it a cherubim with a flaming sword? Is it a pillar of fire? Is it a giant wall of fire? Or is it a leviathan? What did God place in the garden so that no one could get access to the tree? That's right. It was a cherubim with a flaming sword, not a unicorn, and not a leviathan. Looks like we've got Mighty Swan with 95.28 points, followed by Lively Goat at 91.74, and Amenable Hare at 67.65. Just a few more questions, and we'll take a break here. What book of the Bible was written without explicitly mentioning the name of God? So the name of God is not in this book at all, and yet we still find it in the Bible. Which book is it? Again, the picture has absolutely nothing to do with this question, but I just thought it was really cool, so we added it there. The answer is the book of Esther. Esther does not mention God at all, but it is implied the sovereignty of God. We see it all throughout the book. All right. Good job, Mighty Swan, with 10,228 points. Lively Goat with 9,919, almost there. Okay, guys, you remember how I said the following questions are going to be kind of silly? They get silly as we go. This one's not a silly one, so this is actually a serious one. Where will the great feast of the marriage supper lamb be? So the Bible talks about in the book of Revelation at the very end of times, once everything's happened, that there will be a great feast. It's called the marriage supper of the Lamb. Where will that take place? Is it in the bosom of Abraham, the Garden of Eden? Is it in heaven? Or is it here on earth? What do y'all think? Go ahead and put your answers in. The answer is heaven. All right, let's keep moving on here. Two more questions left. Trick question here. How many arks did Moses build? How many arks did Moses build? Now, what you see before you is a real-life picture of Moses when he was constructing the ark. Maybe 1, 2, or 3 that he made. So go ahead and get your answers in now. The answer is 0. None. He definitely did build no arks, because it was not Moses who built the ark, but rather Noah. All right. Good job, Mighty Swan, not falling for the trap there. All right, last question. Trick question. Let's take a look here. Double points for the win. Was Moses on the ark? What do you guys think? Is it absolutely 100% yes, or hashtag Danny's never wrong? What do y'all think? So for those of you who are unaware, years ago when I first did this, I got this wrong because Moses was definitely not on the ark. It was Noah, but I just go along and say that Moses Number 4 responses for Danny's never wrong. That's great, guys. Absolutely, you're all 100% wrong, but I'll give you the points anyways. All right, best Bible trivia ever. Absolutely. In third place, we have Amiable Hare. In second place, we have Mighty Swan. And in first place, with 13,077 points, we have Lively Goat. Great job to you guys. If you're in first or second place, let me know who you are, and I'll get you guys a blizzard, and that'll be that. So I've got one more Kahoot for you guys. I'm going to take a quick 3-minute break, and then we'll come back and we'll finish off with riddles. So give me 3 minutes. I will be right back, and we'll see you soon. All right, everyone, we are going to go ahead and get started here with our riddles. So go ahead and type in that code there, 1202530, and we will get started. I promise that these ones, all these answers are correct, unlike the last time. So it looks like we've got Decisive Dolphin joining us right now. I was Lively Goat. Awesome. Very good. Hey, I will get you a blizzard. Thanks for letting me know. I'm here trying to set up the camera here, so while y'all are trying to log in, maybe I can make this work. No way. I think I got it. Is it working? Check. Do you want to check on your... Yes! Hello, everyone! We got it to work. Give it up for Jocelyn. So fun. Now, while you guys are logging in, I can do, let's see, what can I do? I can do this. I'm on a roller coaster now. Yes. I can do, oh no, what did I do? No, wrong one. Hey, Ben. Look at this. I'm at the Space Needle now, and then I can do this. Oh no, I'm in a fire. That's all I wanted to do. Okay, let's go back. So we are gonna go ahead and finish up our last one. Thank you, Jocelyn. That's awesome. All right, we are gonna go ahead and get started. This one's riddles, so these are a little tricky, and we'll see. We'll see who wins. Winner gets a blizzard. So, and I promise they're all right this time. Okay. Question number 1. I speak without a mouth. I hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I? Is it an echo? Is it a cloud? Is it a shadow? Or is it a whisper? What do y'all think it is? Go ahead and get your answers in now. Wow, that was awesome. I don't know what happened with the camera, but Jocelyn did her magic and it works now. So that's awesome. The answer is an echo. An echo. Let's see who got this correctly. I'll read out the scores since I'm kind of blocking first place. So it looks like we've got Wonder Duck with 673 points. Lovely Finch with 643 points, and Space Sloth with 549. So remember, the faster you answer, the more points you actually get. So it's better to answer quicker, but you want to make sure you're right, obviously. Number 2, the more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? Is it footprints? Is it memories? Is it darkness? Or is it ninjas? What do y'all think? This one is kind of tricky. The more you take, the more you leave behind. The answer is footsteps. Exactly. Very good. Looks like we've got Wonder Duck still in first place with 1432 points. Lovely Finch with 1318, followed by Space Sloth with 1302. Smiling Piranha, nice, with 774. Question number 3. What has keys but can't open locks? What has keys but cannot open locks? Is it a piano? Is it a book? Is it a computer? Yeah, computer. Or is it a map? What has keys but cannot open books? Again, the pictures have absolutely nothing to do with the questions, but they're just fun pictures I found. That's right. The answer is a piano, because a piano has keys, get it? Yeah. All right, looks like we have Wonder Duck still in first place with 2304, followed by Space Sloth with 2094, and Lovely Finch with 2028. So I'll give blizzards to actually the first 2 places just to kind of make it fair here. The more you have of it, the less you see. What is it? Is it hair? Is it darkness? Is it wisdom? Or is it a dream? The more you have of it, the less you see. What is it? I wish the answer was hair. The more you have of it, the less you see. That would be like if it only grows on the side. So nothing would go forward. It would just be side. Or maybe you have just like the chrome dome up top and have this and then it just grows. And anyways, the answer is darkness. Darkness is the answer. Let's see who got that right. Looks like we have Wonder Duck still holding on in first place at 3157. Space Sloth with 2939, followed by everyone else. Decisive Dolphin has yet to come on the board. Question number 5. What comes once a minute, twice a moment, but never in 1,000 years? I have no idea what that picture is, but it came up, and so I put it there. It has nothing to do with the question. Is it a light, ideas, the letter M, or opportunity? What do you think? I don't even know who could eat a hamburger like that. The letter M is correct. Once in minute, twice in moment, but never in 1,000 years. Great job. Wonder Duck still in first place with 39.85. Space Sloth with 36.82. Give me one sec, guys. I'm actually going to move this over so you guys can kind of see here, actually. Let me just take that off, and I will move. Boom. There we go. That's somewhat perfect. We'll make it work. Let me move this. Yeah. Okay. That's what we're doing for now. All right, question number 6. What has cities but no houses, forests but no trees, rivers but no waters? Is it a globe? Is it a library? Is it a desert? Or is it a map? What do you all think it is? Go ahead and get your answers now. The answer is a map. Technically, I think a globe would be also true. You know how I said every answer was going to be 100% right? And I made no mistakes on this one? Yeah. But hey, if you got it right, great job. Looks like Space Sloth has gotten 6 in a row. So I hope you didn't lose on behalf of that question. Okay, number 7. What has a head, a tail, is brown, and has no legs? Is it a coin? Is it a worm? Is it a stick? Or is it a snake? Now, fun fact, this is a... I know, I'm getting the text messages. I'm so sorry. Technically, a globe would be right, but I don't know why it wasn't selected. Danny, you liar. I'm so sorry. But if you... Yeah, I don't know what to say, guys. I'm so sorry. Next time, I'm going to have you guys help me pre-look at the answers to make sure they're all correct. The answer is coin. It has a head, a tail, is brown, but it has no legs. So it looks like Wonder Duck in first place with 64 points. Let's keep moving on here. Question number 8, halfway there. I'm tall when I'm young. I'm short when I'm old. What am I? Is it a candle? Is it a tree? Is it a pencil? Or is it a mountain? And I know. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. Is that not the creepiest picture of a cat you've seen, though? The answer is a candle, not a pencil. Great guess, though. Looks like everyone got points on that. I've seen worse. I bet you have seen worse. Pictures of cats, I'd be very curious. I looked up just funny pictures, and that was the second picture that came up, so I'm like, great. I'm alive, but I can grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. What am I? Is it ice? Is it fire? Is it plant? Or is it a mushroom? I'm not alive, but I can grow. I don't remember what this one is. It's definitely not Totoro. The answer is a plant. I'm not alive, but I can grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. Yeah, see, that doesn't make sense either. Because that should have been fire. Yeah. I apologize, because that's 2 in a row. I don't know why that plants are alive. Yeah, that was a misclick on my part. I promise the rest of these are so accurate. Just watch. I know. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have a body, but I don't move. What am I? Definitely not Yo-Yo Ma. Is it a letter? Is it a book? Is it a telephone? Or is it a radio? Yeah, I know. I'm questioning my ability to click buttons at this point. I think this Kahoot is just kind of going downhill as we're going. Plants are definitely alive. Yeah, the answer is a book, not anything else. Let's hope we can get through the rest of this Kahoot with everything being as it should be. I'm just messing up people's streaks. I can be cracked, made, told, and played. What am I? Is it a riddle? Is it a code? Is it music or math? I think this is a trick one as well. I can't remember this. I made this some time ago, so I'm trying to remember if I did the right one. It's not comforting to any of you. Yeah, because see, it could be a code, right? It could be a code. Oh, we're just going to keep moving on here. because this is going so downhill. Great job to everyone who's getting them right on both with both answers. I'm light as a feather, yet the strongest person cannot hold me for much longer than a minute. What am I? A thought, lava, breath, or laughter? Everyone's just gonna rage quit. Nobody. This is the most unfair game of Kahoot ever. This is almost as bad as like when I didn't have when it was just super delayed and it was just guessing. That's basically what this is. I know, just guess. The answer is breath. Wonder Duck is somehow still in first place with 3 in a row. Maybe I'm going to mess up your streak with this next question. We'll see. What is in the middle of March and April but can't be seen at the beginning of either month? Is it moss? Is it Sasquatch? Is it the letter R? Or is it lightning? I'm pretty sure it's Sasquatch. That's actually what it's going to be. And everyone's going to get mad. No, it's the letter R. The letter R is correct. Great job to everyone who's hitting the right answers. There's a boat with people. It has not sunk, but when you look at it again, not a single person is on the boat. Now, why is that? Is it because the people were married? Is it because it's a toy boat? Is it because they all have life jackets? Or is it because the boat is an illusion? Much like the fairness of this Kahoot game. Plants are alive. Facts. That's what I learned today. Plants are alive. Yeah, it's because all the people were married. It's not a toy boat, because get it? Because they didn't sink, and then there's not a single person. I should have drums. I should have a drum button for the once a year that I do this. Good job to everyone. I can't tell who's winning or losing because I messed everyone up. I come from a mine and get surrounded by wood always. Everyone uses me. What am I? Is it cobalt? Is it pencil lead? Is it wood chips? Or is it diamonds? What is your guess? The answer is pencil lead, not cobalt. Although technically, if everyone has a smartphone, most people have cobalt. Anyways, not important. Wonder Duck passing 10,000 points on here. 5 in a row. I'm going to mess that up with this last one. Let's see. What disappears as soon as you say its name? Is it silence? Is it Rumpelstiltskin? Is it Mimikyu? Or is it Taylor Swift? Give me that Blizzard. You and everyone else, man. I just threw everyone under the bus. Twice. 3 times throughout this whole stream. The answer is silence. It's not Taylor Swift, to the one person who put that. All right. Looks like in third place with 8,053, we have Lovely Finch. Great job. Second place, we have Space Sloth with 9,668. And in first place, with 11,550 points, we have Wonder Duck. Great job. First and second place, let me know who you are, and I can get you a Blizzard and all that good stuff. We made it. I made it. Jocelyn made it, and that was great. Thank you guys for hanging out and playing for a bit, and even through the technical difficulties and the very badly... Kahoots, but that's it. And yeah, so let me know who you are and I'll get you a Blizzard, and I will see you guys later. Bye.